The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck onto its trade. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw the commotion. Now they're stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now that's what you've done. You made her upset. Seems like Wolfgang's the only one who's considerate enough to think about how others are. Upset?
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than to take a gremlin seriously.
Oi!
Aye, don't you think you can just use my own insult against me? So you admit it's an insult?
Miss Madison.
Great. What?
Moving on.
So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train. What about the others? What about the other people on board who boarded it? Do you think that they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11 counting us. That makes 16.
Correct.
At the same number of people who were on the train.
Quite.
I've become well acquainted with them. So you you met all of them first.
Filthy.
The only person who I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone else.
I suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you 4.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. I mean, both of you have points. Good to know each other, good to take it seriously. Then again, it's not like I would go for most orientations willingly. Maybe those two events aren't so that different after all. Where are the others right now? Obviously, they're outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here right now. Follow me.
For the best.
She seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Let's see what. Hold on. Let's see what this thing has up its sleeve. Outside the building, so there's even more to this place that we haven't already seen. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me any answers. I should find the exit already. Okay, interesting. What's in the pantry though? This is where that loud golfer girl Grace woke up. It would have been funnier if she was shoved into the refrigerator instead. She does need to cool off, but anyway. Sleeve. Why are 4 of us inside though? That's my question. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever. I work better alone. Okay, definitely Byakuya vibes. Let's go this way around. Aha! It was the right one. Yeah, it definitely looks like they're all judging me as I walk around the corner as last to arrive. I mean, at least Wolfgang looks like, casual enough. Impatient. Yeah, I'm hanging out with Wolfgang. Cool. I can talk to them, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Toshiko isn't happy you fell behind.
Jeez.
I thought you guys would leave without me.
Get to the point.
You can save the excuses for Toshiko. I really don't care. Okay. What are you gonna yell at me for?
Soybean.
By the time you arrived, you need a better catchphrase.
Ugh.
Can you not call me that? Hi, Wolfgang. At least you're pleasant.
Trust in the process.
Miss, Kiura seems well acquainted with the layout of this building. We should follow her directions for now. Fair enough. See, doesn't even acknowledge me being late. You're late.
Huh?
You're waiting?
Oi!
Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
Well,
By the way, What are the others doing right now?
Hmm.
Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself.
Filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area.
Hmm.
If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done yet?
Who cares about that? The guy's here now, let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness. I mean, yeah, can't need all the help we can get.
Wonderful.
Onwards, to the great outdoors. Still girl turned to face the door, but instead, pushing it open, she reached for the lock I hadn't even noticed before. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive, Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight.
Damn.
This courtyard. I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope,
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. They probably would. They could probably do worse. Let's see if you're right.
Soybean.
Go on, soybean. I don't know why I was going to say soy. Yeah. Climb the hedge.
Stop.
What the?
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? If you take a close look at the sky, you should understand. Is it fake? The sky? Do you see anything strange? Is it the clouds aren't moving? Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... What? My eyes tried to adjust the glare of the sun, and I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. The sky is curving inwards.
How can this be?
It could be that we're looking at a hologram.
Come on.
Of this size? No way. It's gotta be a 360 projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounds completely ridiculous when said out loud, but at the same time, it made too much sense. If it's just a 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized. That's...
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why didn't you call it the dump yard? Oh, the dump yard. Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen the natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
A cause for concern.
No sunlight. You really didn't see any windows in this building?
No.
No, none at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. That's not true. We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay.
Hey.
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? I mean, of course it does. It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie.
So...
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside, in lieu of actually letting us outside. Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions.
You see?
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do.
Fair.
Fair. Okay, ultimate debater. You know, put up a fight at least. I mean, no, I guess to be fair, if in a debate you have to acknowledge when you're wrong. You know, the weaknesses in your own arguments. Whether or not the sky really is a projection is not something we can just do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Someone is sniffing. Is it we didn't know her name, did we? Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, some sort of mouse squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation that I automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Eh?
Hear what? It's almost like the sound of whimpering.
Strike me pink.
Hold on. Right. I'm not... That voice line just caught me off guard. Wait, I just heard it.
Oi, you.
Hey, who the hell's crying? Quit hiding and come and talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew? I mean, you are barking for no reason. The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out.
Mm?
Can we just leave them be? If they don't want to be, if they don't want help, it's not our issue.
Goodness.
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
The girl that's crying, please excuse my friend here. None of us here are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared.
You think?
Do you really think that's gonna convince them? Oh, hello. I didn't expect you to be the one crying. Hello. I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all.
Hello, Eloise.
Even if it doesn't seem like it.
Well, fences, that means you're good with the sword. Well, a specific type of sword, but still. Ultimate fencer, was it?
Strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have a reason to hide from people. Yeah.
That's not...
Actually, it doesn't focus much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's move, alongside having the agility to avoid them. So, it's a more sporty version of chess. That's what you've just described fencing as. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady analytical mind that secures the win. It's kind of impressive.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? Because we're strangers in a situation that is stressful. She stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here.
Kind of like...
There were several strangers around me, and they were also panicked as well. So you didn't specifically wake up with one other person, you woke up with several. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating.
Oh.
That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
I understand.
If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation. See, Wolfgang, the people person, ultimate lawyer. I mean, for all I know, he might end up being a killer, but whatever facade he's playing right now, he's doing well.
Seriously?
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when were we friends?
Well,
I mean, I understand Damon's point of view because like friendship's kind of labeling friendship is kind of questionable. But I mean, like, it's a bit awkward to suddenly start saying my allies and I, because you're allies. You're in the situation together. You need to work together to get out. Was there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl is just as clueless as us, and it seems she also passed out on the train. Damn it, what the hell's going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Miss Kiura. I'm unsure about the pronunciation of the last name. Is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe...
I think I want to stay here where I am.
Very well.
Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if that makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Tulner. Compared to before, she looks a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well. Or maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. I guess it's admirable. Makes him a pretty good manipulator. Okay. Let's talk to Tulna. Oh, never mind. Hello there. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Indeed. Why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back.
Pay attention.
Have you no manners? Talk to them.
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a rude person. Today has just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know.
I suppose.
I suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name. Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Okay then. Long ranged. That explains why you've got a quiver on your back.
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? That must mean you're pretty, really good at shooting stuff, right?
Right.
That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. So, yeah. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it. I can hit bullseyes with it. I can hit a bullseye with it.
Hold on.
With all those weapons, I must ask. You haven't killed anyone, have you?
Whoa!
Whoa, never. I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Have you... So... Not even, like, mechanicalized moving targets, or, like, clay pigeons? Because, like, you know, moving targets are really outside my comfort zone. Interesting. Should we know this down?
Believe me.
Believe me, I've never taken a human life. What about an animal's life? Why are you specifying humans?
I see.
I see, good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool.
So,
So where's your partner? We all had one to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? Well, he was he was fine, harmless for the most part, just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep myself to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
oi,
Wait just a second.
You alright?
Huh?
you.
Did you say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo?
Yep.
Yep, that's your man. He went through the door over that, so... I gotta see him.
Totally.
You have fun with that. Just saying, the guy's a little out there.
By the way...
Desmond, do you see that girl in the grey uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give us some company while I'm gone?
Easy enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others were an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He maybe act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. It's interesting how Damon thinks that of Desmond, yet everyone else, I think everyone else is has been, he's looked down upon. Everyone else must be in that building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over and find out ourselves, shall we? Okay. Then. Oh, it's you two over there. Is anyone else in here? In the garden? Doesn't look like it. Yep, doesn't look like it. Okay, then. Looks like we got a bunch of people here. Holy hell, is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. A sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No.
I'm not even sure we can say that. I mean, yeah, if the sky is fake, for all we know, that could be like a hidden passageway.
Could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Eva bent down and crunched one of the fallen leaves in her hand. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a forked tree.
Impossible.
Possible. How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size?
Look at this.
I think it's because of this size, it is manufactured. If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. Because they're disappointments. They don't crunch. The expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell is there a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard pressed to find a school with an installation like this. I mean, why would you have a school with this anyway? Because it's a bunch of cleaning you have to do. You'd be hard pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see it in a museum or something.
In any case,
This building certainly has the strangest aesthetic. That's only one way of putting it. The tree's in the center of a large circular room surrounding where a bunch of people I recognize from the train. This must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Are we missing someone? Are you sure this is the other 16? Sorry, the other 11? Is something wrong?
You see?
If everyone from the train car is here, well, the other two people who were on the train, yeah. That's a good point. There were other people, right?
I'm sure.
Of course. Academy said that it was reserved a train for its students. Oh, you mean the other classmates? Okay, then. The other students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did.
Hey?
Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? You did, unfortunately.
I see.
All right. I passed a bunch of students on the other way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though. So maybe the car got dislodged?
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us?
Damn.
Maybe they were also knocked out?
Anywho.
I doubt it's something that we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already?
I understand.
Yes. We should formalize ourselves with the other people who are currently here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's the only way. The only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing is pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why didn't they come? Why didn't they help us escape our car? Because our car could have been disconnected when the train began to move. Okay. Where do we move? Well, pirate guide's right in front of us. Glad to see you're all right, kid. Of course I'm all right. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but how fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock. So she ran inside and locked the door. Unbeknownst to her, 4 of us were already inside.
See?
However, it is all worth it. Look at the people I have befriended during my exploration.
I hear ya.
I'll give you credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils. Oh well. Let's see. Seems like a nice guy already.
Oi, you.
Oh, yeah, I want to talk for a sec. Huh? You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy matey. That kind of pirate, right?
Pirate?
Hey?
Huh? I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Then why are you dressed like that? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need it to be so loud. She's just asking a question. Just a question.
Ha!
For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype. Then why are you dressed like that?
Watch it.
Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those low lives.
Jeez.
Maybe it's what you like transport cargo. Maybe. If you're not pirate, then explain the clothes. Huh? Do these look like clothes of the pirate to you? Yes, that's why everyone's making the mistake. Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much. See, Wolfgang, alright, I'm Team Wolfgang, clearly enjoying him so far, which means he's gonna die. That's always how Danganronpa works.
I'm real sorry.
Even though it's a fangin. Sorry for losing my cool. No worries, man. Okay, whatever. You said you were a ship captain, right? The guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him, like his name. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation for Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy.
That's right.
That's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand, every river and every waterway within the north and southern waters. What about east and west?
I'm the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
Okay, Jean. Cool. King of the Seas, Hero of the Storms. Do people actually call him that? Or did he come up with those names himself? I would assume the latter.
Is that really true?
You know every river and waterway? Is that really true?
Ah,
Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. So, you know every documented river. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to this stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known as some part as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. Oh well, that's nice of you to know. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it's a matter of much. Not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, I know any of the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. But how long can you last without going on water? You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
Protect us from what?
Aye.
I suppose from whoever put us these wristwatches on us. Then again, it doesn't seem like to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find out where we ended, and then voila. Sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he's sure making a big deal out of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building, Miss Kiura. It's gonna stump me every time. Explode. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people in the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's... Okay, why do you think that? Not all what I expected. Funny. He was every bit as dumb as his appearance. Why was this academy thinking inviting someone like him? Yep. Can we switch over? Like, I'll happily take Eva or Wolfgang instead of Damon. It's too much Byakuya energy. Cool. Let's go left. Hello. Hello, Sakura.
Golly!
What's this? More friends?
stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Okay. I mean, with that build, blacksmith makes sense. Not to obviously stereotype and judge. A real blacksmith, eh? Is there anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are part of the core, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it in the outcome. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like a non-stop high-intensity exercise. So how has your kind not gone extinct?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm confused what you mean by her kind. Made redundant by technology. Oh,
Can't
okay.
you see?
Okay, I see what you mean now. Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
well, I don't
Against
like
modern
to
machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Okay, fair enough. You've got the confidence. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack a human touch. You gotta keep things natural to traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen.
admit it. Now, would you look at that?
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by a machine. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Oh. Better than machines, eh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? Wow. Damon, Damon, do you need to talk to someone about this?
Could you explain?
There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional young'un. These are all people who visit me.
Wowie!
It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. The excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to? All of them. Anyone who likes anything made, I guess.
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? You were also kidnapped on the train and taken out here?
Oh.
Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on the train? No, I did.
Well?
Then how else would you describe the situation? Well, maybe it's a surprise excursion.
Hiya.
Better yet, a surprise exam. The people running this program are just putting on our abilities to the test. I mean, this would prove, like, cooperation, yeah, and problem-solve skills.
Take this seriously.
That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it. Okay, and then no one, would graduate from, quote-unquote, one of the best, schools ever.
Let's get going.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of you. This optimism isn't a substitute for reason. That is true. That is true.
By the way,
there's a gathering of people, gathering outside the building Miss Kayura explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some important matters there.
No.
Aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Let's do everything silly while she's gone. Okay, so what? I just noticed we got symbols. Greek symbols. Alpha, beta, gamma, epsilon? Is there a delta? Oh, what's Y? I don't know what Y is. Tree. Anyway, your turn. Hello, you look like the bookworm gym leader from Sinnoh. Candace. Oh, so you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on the train. You really ultimate students, sir?
Correct.
No, I just showed up. We wouldn't have been on the train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they really handing out titles to anyone who asks? Okay, who's worse, Damon or this lady?
jeez.
You do not get to ask her what her damage is, Damon. She does not. Okay, this is a triangle of nonsense. I'm taking Eva and Wolfgang and we're leaving. You 3 can have fun. Right, that's it. What's the matter? I know this person. As in her personality? No. She's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines. Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire pioneer of agricultural industry. Okay, so you're a gardener? Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to is she actually? I'm flattered you've memorized my resume.
Huh?
I just like to think it's resume. You resume. So those things she said wasn't an exaggeration.
If I may ask.
This is news to you? Anyone knows about Winona? Winona. That would be my name, yes.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
So, okay. So we have Byakuya's talent, and then Byakuya's personality. And it's just spread around these, the main character and Winona. And she doesn't even have a last name. Yeah, how poor do you have to be not to have a last name? No wonder she gives off an intense aura. The girl probably has enough money to buy the entire country. Oh, an entire country. Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me. Sorry, she looks like, she has looks, talent, and wealth. she would truly be an auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it'd be a good opportunity to make connections with well-established geniuses of my generation.
Nasty.
Now that I'm here, I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. I think we're all leaving the first chance we get. And not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has declared that I must guide you towards a most wondrous romance. Please don't try and force romance on people.
Nope.
I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy. At the very least, let me be your steed. With my divine foresight, I shall lead you your legal battle to victory. After I fell asleep in the train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here. So you stayed in this room? Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manholing a student? I mean, the two people with the biggest physique also fell out. Actually, I feel worse for them because obviously, if they're not able to be carried, they got dragged places. You know, Toshiko is probably the luckiest because presumably she's the lightest. I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim,
What a joke.
well, that makes things all the more sinister. So she thinks someone carried her here. It's plausible, I guess, but that could have they could have transported us from the train by vehicle and carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype.
You see?
We know how much we know. Right. Okay. So who? Right. So Desmond and Jean. Who? We don't know. I forgot her name. Eloise. Someone was with someone, but I don't think she ever specified. She ran away immediately. We know much as you do. The five of us have been walking around and talking to the other students as if we were on a train.
Let's see.
The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
By the way...
Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Interesting. She's smiling at Wolfgang. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. That girl's a piece of work, but how was that useful? I mean, it's just like, it's just a heads up saying like everyone's gathering in one place. No offense to Wolfgang, obviously, but it wasn't exactly useful. More importantly, what happened to us, it's too much for us to get... Alright, okay. I'm definitely making a tier list after this. After we get to the end of the prologue, so I can show you where I'm placing everyone. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack the train. Or just disconnect the cart. Plant a chemical agent and carry everyone they knocked out. It's gotta be more than one person behind this, a group maybe. The question becomes who and why. Because we're talented. It's always the why. Hello, your turn.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
Okay. I'm gonna forget it.
Very nice.
Jumping right into the introductions, I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn the watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million. Is gaming really that popular?
Duh.
It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming. I mean, you know, I'm more so here for the story, not the skill.
Yo!
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience, with prestige and prizes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher. That's just gambling. At that point, go play poker. You know, give me a good story, something I can plant my brain to. You know, say my thoughts on it, my opinion, and then maybe, you know, someone can say their thoughts of what they think is gonna happen, their speculations. While her talent was pretty frivolous and her attitude towards video game competitions was somewhat impressive, it's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Question.
Oh, question.
Hello?
What is it? Do you guys know if this place has internet? I doubt it, because then we'd be able to call for the outside help. Haha, I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after I started school. So I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again?
Comrades?
Hey, hey!
Cassidy comrades, they're the biggest fan community on the internet. If that's the case, why haven't we heard of you? She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers often earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations.
Indeed.
There's so many stories about young men falling prey to infamous tiered subscriptions. Yep. They're rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. So how many suckers have you swindled with such a large fan base? You must be racking in dough. I like that sprite, it's funny.
The hell?
What's wrong with your face? Do you donate to charity?
I see how
I see how it is. You only think the motivation is money, don't you? I can't get over the face.
Eh?
Well, duh, why else would you be streaming? For the game? Duh.
Bourgeoisie
Typical.
scum.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Thank you saying it. I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of the Cassidy Comrades, it's my duty to redistribute the most of my earnings to the masses. That's fair, as long as you're donating it. You mean you give it away your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expense and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it's for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers. Lottery.
My genius is almost frightening.
I just heard the audio cue. It stumped me again. This game is pretty good at stumping me. It just, you know, it just shows how much work everyone's put into it. Good job to everyone. One time I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again, but they'd be stuck with spaghetti forever. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day. Okay, see? Can't blame Damon for that one, because I thought the exact same thing. All these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get a ton of views and donations from it. So you get money for giving away money. Where have I heard that before?
Impressive.
Impressive. You managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities, like food. Yeah, fair enough. A truckload of chocolate soda being chocolate soda. If it was chocolate and soda, fair enough. But chocolate soda, what?
Duh.
But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
The real problem is all the swine who make billions every year, even though all they do is just sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. I mean, I can see where this is going, yeah.
Bourgeoisie scum.
I realize this sprite has its own sound effects as well. In fact, I can even detect the rancid stench of the morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. Okay, so you're the one who woke up with Winona. I bet they're plotting to profit of our suffering as we speak. This girl's honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has such a large audience. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy. Because she earns money in like an oppressive way. In a way that no one else can copy. Damon. Damon, you're supposed to be a debater. You're supposed to know the subject that you're supposed to argue on. I mean, not every time you will. But that's probably why you've got the talent. But come on, man.
Anywho.
As well as I am for the future confrontations between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there.
Okay.
Alright, it's nice meeting you all. I mean, she was pleasant. I mean, you know, it's a shame that there's no internet. There's also the fact that she'd probably make me hate video games, because I'd lose all the time. Okay, hello Wolfman.
Come on!
Come on, man, just say something. So, Hiyori, Okay, come on, please, pretty please.
So harsh.
So harsh. All I wanted was your name. Hey. Ah.
It figures.
Oh, it's more people.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I spent ages trying to get him to get the guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
I realize, have we ever actually said our own name to the people we're introducing ourselves to? Anyway, hi Jet. That would explain the helmet, but yeah. A drag racer, given his outfit, that comes to no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Okay, Scooby-Doo. Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kind of like these fans in the car seat that cools your butt.
Let's rock and roll!
Why do you have a seatbelt? Isn't that super rad? I mean, with the way he yells every word, I can make he could make anything sound like a big deal. The only issue is, it doesn't extend to the rest of my suit.
Get a grip!
And stop wearing the suit.
What?
And walk around naked.
Dumbass!
I meant wear different clothes. Do you not have anything underneath that?
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it with it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
Hi, Mark. So, a music producer? Yeah.
It's nothing.
But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff. I mean, if you're here, it wouldn't be bad.
My man!
No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance!
Nope. Do I even have to? You're an ultimate music producer. You're the ultimate music producer. That just says that says it all. Yeah, I'm pretty much with Jet. I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on?
Yeah.
This whole shebang did come out of the blue, but
Let me think.
to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme hunt. Or haunt. Do you even know what that is? No, I don't.
Figures.
Figures? You don't look like the type.
Hey.
Meaning?
You following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game. I'm already invested in this concept.
Oh boy.
Staff will chuck you into an underground tunnel system, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins, not so much with the tunnels.
That's not important.
What's this got to do with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple of places that are known for starting their haunts with a simulated kidnapping.
For real?
To make it feel more real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. The hell? I'd never agree to being kidnapped.
Come off the grass!
Extreme haunts. People know better than to involve me into that crap. I mean, to be fair, you're carrying around golf clubs and stuff. You'd hit people with it.
well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing it.
eh?
The invitations, for example, the letters we received from the academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise?
Really?
Don't tell me you actually leave this guy.
Correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. I mean, yeah. First, you gotta take every single possibility down. You eliminate what can't be true. Whatever's left has to be possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting the letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, I unknowingly agree to this crap. It's just a theory, though. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering in the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Okay, Jet and Mark. This seemed like a fun duo. Though, he looks less than enthused. He let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. Could it really be possible? Yeah. Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does this say about Eden Garden Academy? Is it part of is this a part of a charade? In Eden's Garden Academy, even real? I mean, I would imagine it is, since it's, well, that well known. I should know better than to think nonsense things like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. I just noticed there's a painting still. Everyone in a mask. Are you two another pair? Because it looks like the last two. Oh no, wait, no. There's also you. Hello. Cool.
Oops.
Oops. I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give you content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
Man.
If you don't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me.
Hi.
Hey, you two.
Way.
Hey.
Over here.
Oh crap, a new guy over here.
Huh?
You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out, me and the new guy together again.
Stop.
Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with
That's
me.
just a joke, right? No, I mean, you are kind of... You don't do that to people. What are you doing? What? You know, the thing you just said?
Hey.
Maybe you've already heard my name before. Does Kai, Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montiago. Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer, a really big influencer. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch. Right.
Ouch, that's right in the ego. I mean, maybe have a smaller ego?
I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but...
Really? Okay, then, so what's the difference between Kai and Cassidy? You don't recognize that person? Must be nice.
Huh?
You do?
Yes.
Guy's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing, and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
Another day,
Dictator,
another
sheesh.
drama.
You naysayer types are always so overdramatic. Didn't deny the fact his followers were underage.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
Go on to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda.
See that?
I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kinda impressed no one would ever guess that you had a face like a horse. And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. Not sure what I expected from an influencer to be like in person, but this is definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings? If we, you know, walk on eggshells around Kai every time, it's just gonna hurt our feet, and he's not gonna learn anything.
Ugh.
He can get over it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I have to agree with Damon on this. Anyway, what about you? Me? Can you give me your name and talent? Oh, sure.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
Okay, Diana. I can see why you two are working together, I guess. Yeah.
Come again?
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
For your information.
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. So, what, are you a fan, Toshiko? What?
Indeed.
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media, enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her.
Well put.
I see this is not your first time talking about her. I'm simply quoting of my friend. They're all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Anybody?
Why is that shocking that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me? Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize? What? Oh, so, what do you mean, what about you? It's not about you.
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no!
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. I believe that. I just believe it's also successful teenage girls more.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Dana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone together.
No worries.
All right, see you there. But none of those guys like me either. Why do you care? A makeup artist and an influencer. Will there's any other academy? I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. Okay, then, Winona. But Eden's Garden Academy. Said to be, well, that's my fault. What was it? F2, right? There we go. It's said to be above that. I said it prioritized academic talent. Okay. God, I'm stupid. Now, I think I'm on par. It thinks I'm on par with those two. Well, right. So many egos we have to crush today. Okay. Hello, sir. You're the last one. You look like you were enjoying your book. Boy silently observing the space around him and jotting things down in a notebook. Okay, so you're not even reading. You have a bird feather?
Hello?
You... Okay, cool. Night night.
The hell?
What the hell? Oh, sorry, I dozed off for a bit there.
A cause for concern.
You have a terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked out on a train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. That is concerning. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty. Oh well, at least you've got some natural beauty, man. The guy paused for a few seconds and began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. A boy with a snake tie, girl with a white uniform, man in a dapper suit.
Oi, you.
What are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us?
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sure to record all my daily happenings. There's no way I remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
I get the pun. Points for the pun. Ulysses is an interesting name, but the historian makes sense why he's making notes. You're definitely going to be a murderer.
Impressive.
Interesting. A fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff? That's why he's making notes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just more about frivolous information, stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth. I mean, nice of you to note down birthdays.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men. I kind of agree with Wolfgang. It's kind of unfortunate. Might be the truth. So what do you do as the ultimate historian? As of now, I work at the Patawomeck River Museum in Jesus. Seneca Manica? Seneca, whatever.
And so on and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I was not giving tours, I was studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while we're reading all those boring books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless.
Mm-hmm.
Those who have failed to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet. Accurate. This man knows what he knows his stuff.
No.
That's not how the saying goes. But the saying is correct nonetheless, Eva. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with the modern values. I thought it was funny. I agree. You've got points from me, Ulysses.
Right.
Humor is subjective. I mean, yep, and he's doing better than most people so far. Anywho, people have begun gathering outside. The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yeah, yes, right. Thank you, miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his notebook. Toshiko Kayura. Did you seriously forget my name? This is the most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker, not your romantic partner. Why are you embarrassed by it? Still, though, he noted it down because he knew he would forget.
According to my notes,
In a large world, run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Finding herself indignantly, Toshino stormed off. Should we follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should go meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action.
I am an ultimate!
On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer. What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathering at the courtyard outside. That's where I should go next. Okay. The other 11 students gather at the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.